See, I will evaluate based on your performance and interactions in the class only. So you all people should talk and interact during the classes. Whenever I ask questions, you should answer. Or otherwise, you have to tell anything. Whether it is wrong or right, you should tell something, no?
Yes, ma'am. We'll interact.
Harsha, you're keeping quiet. I am asking, no? You're
Yes,
there.
ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
asked you what is electric field, no?
Yes, ma'am.
You have written what I have told, you have understood or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you write the problem. Calculate electric flux density in rectangular coordinates at point P. Point P will be in bracket 2, minus 3, 6 produced by a point charge. Calculate electric 2, minus 3, 6.
Okay.
Calculate electric flux density in rectangular coordinates at point P, 2, minus 3, 6 produced by a unit point charge. QA is equal to 55 microcoulomb at Q is equal to 1 point minus 2, 3, minus 6.
Minus 2,
Calculate 3, minus 6.
Okay.
Calculate electric flux density in rectangular coordinates at point P, 2, minus 3, 6 produced by a point charge. QA is equal to 55 microcoulomb at Q point Q minus 2, 3, minus 6. They have asked, what is the formula for electric flux density? Tell me.
Q by 4 pi r
E into
Q
epsilon
by
naught.
4 pi r cap.
So electric flux density is equal to epsilon naught into electric field intensity. Okay, based on this relation, we should answer this problem. So you have to write what is epsilon naught?
8.854 into 10 power minus 2.
Right, I will present my screen. Okay, is the screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. From this relation, we should write, okay, electric flux density is equal to Q by 4 pi R square into R, we know that. Based on the relation of electric flux density and electric field, we should write. Okay. Then electric flux density is equal to epsilon naught into electric field. So what will you write? D is equal to epsilon naught into, write this formula, electric field. So for point calculation, no. So what you will get, no, electric flux density is equal to epsilon naught into charge by Q by 4 pi R square into AR, which is a unit vector. So for point calculation, no, electric field at a point they have asked. So P minus QA, what I have given, no, 1 point. You have to minus, and in vector form you will minus, no. ax, ay, az like that, you have to minus and get one point. First, you should determine the distance between the points. You should minus the vectors. No, p minus qa, you minus, and then you will get the magnitude. You get the vector as well as the magnitude. Magnitude, how you will calculate it? From the vector form. Square root of coordinate square, coefficient square, no? You calculate, no? Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, we are getting.
Okay, p minus qa, you do that. You will get one vector. Initially, the points is given, no? You should convert into vector, I have told, no? P minus qa, you convert, and then you have to get the, that vector is r cap, that is the unit vector. Then r you should calculate. R means you have to get the magnitude of the, magnitude by getting the coefficients. By putting the square root, you will square the coefficients, no? That you should get. And then you have to find out the unit vector ar cap. Ar cap is r cap divided by r. You know, no, ar cap is equal to rab vector divided by rab. Here it will be there. Find out electric flux density with the help of this formula, electric field. For charge Q, you can get that 55 microcoulomb. For the unit vector, magnet, right? And in terms of vector, you will get the answer.
Yes, ma'am. Got the answer, ma'am.
So what is the answer?
Ma'am, I got like minus 6.3 I cap plus 9 J cap minus 9.1 K cap into 10 power minus 9.
Okay, yes. In terms of units, you should write. You should not skip the units while doing the problems. Coulomb per meter square is the unit for
Yes, ma'am.
electric
Coulomb per
flux
meter
density.
square.
Everybody is getting the answer.
Yes, ma'am, doing, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, the next topic is Gauss law and its application. So that will be taken by Sanjay on Monday. Okay. Then the next topic is electrostatic potential. What is mean by electrostatic potential? The correct answer is 6.3 something. He told no. That is the correct answer.
Okay, ma'am.
But ma'am, sign. What about sign?
How you are getting negative sign?
I got 6.38 AX K cap minus 9.54 AY K cap.
Positive only. Positive only it will come.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it's positive. I missed a sign in the middle. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am, it's
okay.
positive.
Okay. Next topic is electrostatic potential. What is electrostatic potential? What is mean by electrostatic? Anybody tell?
Charge is stationary.
What?
Charge's position does not move in the space. Does not
Okay.
change in the space.
Okay. Okay. Then potential means what?
Potential is kind of energy, ma'am.
Okay. Dhanvan Raj. Correct. Your answer is correct. Energy is correct.
Yes, ma'am, sir.
Okay. I'll present my slide. Electrostatic potential. Okay. It is the amount of work needed to move a charge from a reference point to a specific point without any acceleration. So with the help of energy, a charge will be moved from one point to another. Okay. Potential means what? Storing or converting energy into kinetic energy. Simply we can say like that. In physics, you are studying like this. Okay. So consider, I will tell you an example. Consider we have two mountains. Okay. This makes me visible. Okay, consider two mountains you are in one particular place. In particular surface, two mountains are there. One is high and one is small. Okay, one is big and one is small. Two people are riding. One is cycle in the mountain. One is riding. One is targeting the higher mountain and another one is targeting lower mountain. Is riding his bicycle on the top of the mountain. So they both have reached the top of the mountain. One is at the height suppose one is the mountain. Till something will be like 5 feet height, and the small one is 2 feet height. Then they are at the top. The potential will be high because they have going their energy to the top. While coming down, they are gaining energy. From the top water, they are gaining energy.
Oh, ma'am, that's it.
No, it will automatically come. Because the process is like this now. It will be like top water, they have less energy and they have the highest potential when they are at the top. So when they come down, they won't gain any energy. That energy will make them rise down. Converting into kinetic energy. So the multiple you don't need any energy. That's what the potential energy depends upon the mass. The mass also is there. No, while riding the mass also matters. And the gravitation. Since we are in MH means mass, gravitation, height. Height is also matters. It is the top of the mountain. The highest mountain will have the highest the people per road that vehicle and the highest mountain. Person says more house, so the height also matters. The people have the less you choose that small mountain will also have the potential, but not more than.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking, ma'am.
that highest mountain potential. So that's why potential energy depends on mass, gravity. How?
Ma'am, we can't hear you, ma'am.
Now, whether my voice is audible?
Yeah, now it's coming fine.
Plus q and plus q are okay. In the distance always it will repel. If there is negative and positive means they will attract. Here internet connection is not good. That much. That's why. Okay, I'll repeat. Which previous slide? Okay. Oh, okay. Consider charges. Positive charges placed at the distance of r apart. Distance is r. Consider the distance as r. Positive charges are there. So automatically the positive charges will repel each other. Okay. If there is any positive and negative means they will attract. That is the force of interaction between the charges. Okay. In kind like mountain, you consider if we need already the positive charges will two positive charges will repel each other, and then what will happen? Positive charge to a particular point P to get to the charge q dash to from a distance r to p. Okay, that's what we need to do some work to change q to p. If there is positive and negative means automatically we can do, but we are assigning one external force. We are external force to move the charge from this r, that is placed at the r point to p. We need this. Okay, that's what. So work done is equal to force into the difference in the distance. So we can write it as W is equal to F dot dr. That is the difference in distance. That's what. Are you understanding? Whether my voice is good or breaking?
Ma'am, can you repeat once again? Your voice is breaking.
Wait. Now you tell whether my voice is breaking or not. Am I audible clearly? Students? Okay, so now it's clear. Okay, we charges placed at the distance of r apart, which is the positive charges. If we have negative means they will positive and negative means they will attract each other. Positive means they will repel each other. Whether my voice is good or breaking.
It's good now, ma'am.
Shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So since there is two positive charges at the distance of r placed at the distance of r apart, what will happen? Positive charges will automatically repel. That is the law of Coulomb. Okay. So if we need to move this positive charge q, which is q dash, to a particular point P, that is in the direction of in the direction near to that another positive charge. If in the picture it is there, no. If you want to move the charge q dash to a point P, we need some force, we need some work done. Okay, we are opposing the Coulomb's law. What Coulomb's are told, like if the charges are positive, means they will repel each other. If the charges are different, means positive and negative, means they will attract each other. But opposite to Coulomb's law, we are doing like we are changing the we are taking the positive charge to the near to the positive charge itself. So there will be the force of repulsion will be there, but we have to change this. If you are moving this charge to a particular point P, means some work will be done. So that work is equal to force into change in distance. R, the distance separated is R, no. So force, some force we are doing here to change the charge q dash to a particular point P. And so the relation of work done is equal to force into dr, change in distance. This we can notate like this. Whether am I audible now? No breaking, no?
It's good, ma'am.
It's good.
Okay.
Now it's again breaking, ma'am.
Ma'am, again it's breaking.
The external force. Sanjay,
Sometimes it is
Ma'am,
good,
I
ma'am,
can
and sometimes it is breaking, ma'am.
okay.
Like till now, while you are teaching,
I
it's
don't know
good,
what
ma'am. And when you asked if it is good or not, at that time, like again, ma'am.
In college, network issues are there. Okay. Now I will explain. So force external force is equal to minus of F Coulomb. Why we are putting minus here means we are opposing the Coulomb's law now. So what you have told, force is equal to minus of force. The magnitude of force will be same, but the direction will be opposite. Like and we are positive and positive are there, means it should repel, not it should attract. So we are changing that charge to a particular point P. So we are nearing two positive charges, means we are opposing the Coulomb's law. So that's what. So we can write it as external force is equal to minus of Coulomb's law. We are doing one external. We are giving one external force which is opposite to Coulomb's law. So that's what we that is written here. So work done. This formula can be written as work is equal to minus of Coulomb into dr. So work done is the change in potential energy. So what we are doing from one point to another, we are changing, shifting the charge. So change in potential energy will be there. This charge will have some potential, and this at this point the potential will be different. So we are changing from R to P. Distance the point R, q dash is present, and to P we are changing. So change in potential energy can be written as del of U. Any change can be written as d or del. Okay, del of U they have written. Whether I am audible?
Yes, ma'am. No,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
fine, ma'am.
Okay. The electrostatic potential, generally we know that E is equal to F by Q, force per charge, you know. So this can be written as force is equal to Q into E, like that we can write, okay. Force vector, F vector is equal to Q into E vector, okay. Like this we can write. From this E is equal to F by Q equation, we can write as force is equal to QE vector. So this can be applicable in the work done. Work done is equal to minus QE vector, like that we can write, because work done is equal to minus F Coulomb into dr we have wrote, no. So for that we can write as work done is equal to minus QE vector into dr. Since there is change in one point charge, there is change in the distance of the point charge q dash to P. This can be written as the integral, okay, integration. Due to the difference, we are changing the force from one we are giving one external force and changing the potential. creating one potential difference from the point R to P that can be written as an integral equation. So instead of W, we can write as del U. I have told no, there is difference in potentials. So del U is equal to minus of integral of R to P. We are moving. So integration of R to P minus QE vector into dr, like that we can write in integration form. So what you will get? So this is the equation for electrostatic potential, and then for per unit charge we are going to see for particular charge, for a per unit charge electrostatic potential per unit charge we are going to see for a particular unit charge what will be the electrostatic potential. For that we have to divide that with the unit charge. Okay, so what we will get, del U by del Q dash is equal to minus Q we can take outside. So Q dash divided by Q dash. So Q dash and Q dash will get cancelled, and finally you will get like for a particular unit charge, the electrostatic potential will be like this. So in we should write the electrostatic potential in terms of V only. In physics you would have said it like del U like that. For in engineering we will write the electrostatic potential as del V only. It's electric potential. Okay. We will write usually as del V only. For understanding, I have wrote as del U. Okay, how you will write means del U can be written as del V. So what is that? Initially, del V is the difference in potential between when we move the charge from R to P. So del V can be so del instead of del U, you can write as del V is equal to minus of integration over integration. The distance is moved from R to P and electric field vector into dr. That's what you get as electric potential. Electrostatic potential and electric potential are similar only. So in ECE or engineering, we will write the electric potential as del V only, not del U. But till this we can derive like del U, and after that we can write as del V. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, that's all for the class. Next class we can see. Next class you people will take Gauss law and its applications. Some people can also join. Four people can also join and take the slides, take the presentation.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, if you are having any struggle in preparing means you ask your friends for help. So everyone should help. Okay. So everyone should involve. I will ask who are all involving in the presentation. Okay, everyone should do with Sanjay. Like 4 to 5 people. 3 to 4 you have Sanjay. So next presentation apart from Sanjay and his friends, somebody should present. I will tell the topic. You all should involve in presenting. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Sanjay is only replying.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. It will be interesting, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.